Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
You're in for a show.
The wind's always on my side.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Welcome to the stream.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. All right, what's coming up next? Our fighters should be warmed up now. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Springs forward with a drive rush. Can't tech the throw. Not get the drive rush to keep it going. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Kill rush. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. They were right to be on guard there. Looking for a chance. Okay, they trade hits. Gets the jump in. Going in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What'll happen here? Forward rush. Wow, reads the counterattack. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This is gonna hurt. Slams on the brakes and shuts out. Doesn't tech the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Clutch anti-air. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters tends the leader, hoping for a good return. Cashes out of the gate to summon out to air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe. What now? What will they do next? Knocks them out of the air. Connects with the throw. Out to forward rush. Player two half throws them. They're in range. Cashes out the drive for that OG cycle uppercut. Meets them air to air. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Starts burns out. A lot of pressure building up. Sets up with the. Are you kidding me? Player two made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Coming through. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. They trade hits, and now there's a corner switch. The jump in catches them. Solid throw tag. Fakes them for the air throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Does a good job of springs forward with the drive rush. Nearing the end. Where's the drive gonna? Burnout on KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Grabs him. Drive rush to keep it going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Takes a trip. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, hits him with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Quick breather. Player two is working with a better good heads-up decision, opting for the drive attack. Took him to the corner and a flash. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on the straight block to deal the cash money damage they need. Switch sides. Oh, burnout. You didn't mean to do that? Spinning mixer tells you you're not cleared for landing. The throw is denied. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. A fireball at that range? Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Lays down a whirlwind. Fires off an overdrive. Very solid corner switch. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Got their eye on the air. The low heavy hits. Grabs him. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Oh, easy tech. Okay, creating some space here. Life lead opens up. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Get ready! Who's going to start things off? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Can't springs forward with a drive rush. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jumps up, yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Player two, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Cashes out the gauge right there.
That's your day.
Wraps it up with a throw. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Nice crosser. Sticks the jump in. Just out of range for that throw. This stun might mean the end of this round. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one will pay. Oh. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Dashes up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Uses the target combo as a filler. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Jump. experiencing burnout. Their life is hanging by solid anti-air. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Crowns them from above. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. How did they anticipate that jump in? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Whirlwind shot. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Fires off a whirlwind. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Both fighters have a full super meter on. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Still slugging it out. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Oh, burnout triggered. What were they thinking? Player 2 isn't burnt. The super doesn't hit. Here, oh, snipe. In with the cross. These guys are not getting impact. Squash. Oh, gets the air throw. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're recovered. Crowns them from above. The drive impact doesn't work. Good decision with that throw. They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. And whip! They're wide open! Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Life lead opens up and that attack ends it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. The jump in catches them. Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be springs forward with a drive rush. What'll happen here? Still scrapping for picks the air throw. Jump. Miraculous grab. Oh, says no to the impact. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Ooh, what a smart throw. Retaliate with an OD mixer. Are we gonna see it delivers the pain? Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Starts with a jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Steps back to start things off. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump hits the air throw. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Jumps up. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Their life is hanging by us. Going on the offensive? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Crowns them from above. So little life left. This is gonna hurt.
Come to me. Prepare for turbulence.
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Picture
Taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Rashid.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Take reads the jump in perfectly. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, they switch sides. Looking for a chance. Overhead attack. Player pairs the burnout. Amazing. Whirlwind shot. Yo, Rock super hit. Going in. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 can't all the throws connect. Okay, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. The throw is denied. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. A jump in? What are they gonna do? Whirlwind shot. Hits the drive. Drop zone, baby. They can't get hit here. A jump? It is over! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Sees the overhead coming! Jumps in! Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and help to work with. Trips him up.
I never miss.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. They were looking up. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock salt KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. Hits them with a stop and power. Burnout activates. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, miraculous grab. Knockdown and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. How will they utilize this? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes.
Catches out of the game to summon out the air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe.
This can lead to some big damage. Forward rush. Drops him hard. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Gets the tip with the low heavy.
Rashid
Player 1
wins.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Long low attack hits. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Knockdown. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Who's gonna make a move? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Slips the grab. Can't tech the throw. Takes drive rush to keep it going. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense here. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Each in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps? Lays down a whirlwind. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Super on deck for both. Uses the gauge for a super on.
Spends the gauge to get some crispy damage with a psycho storm.
Blocks the impact. Hits the air throw. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both fighters draw critical. What's gonna happen? Noticeable life closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Left in the tank.
Fight round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in.
Coming in. Hey. Spike.
The throw whips. Barely blocks the jump in. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Out the full hit for the Psycho Kid! Didn't anyone tell you? That love is tenderized!
Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
What crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD Psycho uppercut!
Punish counter on the action. Turns out. Oh, they changed sides. You're mine. Jump. What a finish. Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion!
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Does a good job of pushing back. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Jump in finds the mark. What are they thinking here? Oh, whiffs the throw. Baits them for the air throw. They knew that throw was coming. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Flips the grab. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner strike. What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Player 2 has depleted their drive here. But they're KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Lays down a whirlwind. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, but experiencing burnout. Not close enough for the throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Not all the throw connects. Hustled in. Player 1 is distantly to some big damage. It throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? This closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jump! There's a change of sides. Throws them. Smart play with the throw. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this drops him hard. Ooh, what a smart flow. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Putting it all on the drive rush. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jump. Nothing stops this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook him up.
Prepare for turbulence.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Picture
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for them.
Round 1.
Y'all ain't going anywhere! Sit down till these two are done!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the jump in. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Bops him with a target combo. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Very solid corner switch. Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams like that. They were looking up. Takes a trip. Will that drive impact get punished? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Lays down a whirlwind. Throws out a projectile. Trying to read each other here. Going in. Jumps in. Takes in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the chance to hurt him. Drive rush to keep it going. Grabbing it out up close. Throw leaves them wide open. Big throw. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Not close enough for the throw. Jumps up, hits him with a stop and block. All the throw connects. Manages to block it. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets the combo. And he tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Misses the drive impact. The low kick is blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Taking stock. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Grabs them. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Takes a trip. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Hit the ground.
Hold your breath. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening.
After a fierce battle,
Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Opts to create space to start. Lays down a whirlwind. Slips the grab. Checks him with a projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jump. Nice counter. Knockdown and avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Going on the offensive? Oh, says no to the impact. A quick breather. Both of them were ready for a throw. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Risky up close. There's a burnout. They're going for the super art.
prepare for turbulence.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Impact's a no-go. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player one with the life lead. Neither of them willing to back off. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Holds out with the block. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, easy tech. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. Jumps. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Gets the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Their spacing is so on point. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and flawless round. They got him so quick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like their weight charges forward. Anticipated that throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Plus anti-air. with the anti-air. Player 2 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Not in range for the throw. Target combo into. This unleashes a big damage.
Decides to go inside the storm and show them a good time.
Now they can use drive. The drive impact doesn't work. Amazing. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life walls flat into the guard. Are you kidding me? Player 2
Really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh yeah. Jumps in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, with the drive impact. What are they thinking? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. That was a solid anti-air. Grabs him. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knock. Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits him with a stopping block. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Genius read. Sneaks in above. Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Not much life difference. Max S rushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning to anticipated that throw. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? No! Critical art now? Can they use their resources? Doesn't set the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Hits him with a stopping block. Jumps. The low's block. Player not going anywhere. Connects with the throw.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. What are they gonna do? Throws them. Both fighting forward rush. Crowns them from above. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is it.
Rashid.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A jump? This is gonna hurt. The throw missed. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Box him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice tech. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What'll happen here? No life left. They got him. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Hits him with a stopping block. Miraculous grab. A quick breather. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Come to me. Prepare for turbulence.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're backed up into the corner. Connects with the throw. Burnout activates. You've Gotta be. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? We have super arts on deck. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Players just turning it right up with a super. What was Flatline done?
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Rashid.
Final round. Fight!
Get ready!
This is low heavy. Low heavy, but no go. Hits the air throw. Overhead, but it won't work. Throws him. Okay, here we tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player, oh, gets the air throw? Looking for a hole. Oh my god, they just choked it up.
Whirlwind shot.
Great job in escaping that quarter pressure. The drive impact doesn't work. Nice fire. Reads the jump in perfectly. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Knew the throw was coming. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Starts with whirlwind. Drives it back, misses. Looking for a hole. Absolutely relentless. Just go for it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Great job in escaping that corner press. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Rashid.
The wind's always on my side.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Eagle spike!
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. That was a solid anti-air. Counter hit throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them down, trips them up. They hit each other.
Gotcha!
Grabs them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Can't tech the throw. Both fighters planning something? They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes in the throw. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lays down a whirlwind. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Fires off a whirlwind. Still very early in the round.
Hits him with a stopping block.
Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Scrapping it out up close. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Just goes for it at this range.
Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Switches sides via back, meets them air to air. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still they're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit.
Player one hits that with confidence.
What's next?
Flatline zone.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Does a good job of pushing back. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one has the life advantage. Trips him up. Opts for the throw. Anything could happen here. No good up high. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They were looking up. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. Lays down a whirlwind. Going in. Player 2 needs in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fires off a whirlwind. The super armor does its job. Jump. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? What's the next move? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Charges forward. A quick breather. Smart, all the throw connects. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Is out the gate right there.
Here comes Rashid.
Gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Pleasure.
What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Throws him down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Can't tech the throw? I can't keep track of these corner switches. All right, what's coming up next? Throw misses. Slips the grab. Great miraculous grab. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral, they can't squander this punish counter chance. What'll happen here? Player 2 has depleted their drive in there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're backed up into the corner. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a comeback here? KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods? The low! Goes with the safe. The low's blocked! Ooh, what a smart blow! Amazing! Reads the jump in perfectly. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Prepare for turbulence.
Taking a ride on Altair. Don't worry, this ride won't cost you $1. That life gauge is gonna hold.
Player 2 can't win this without pulling. The drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range here. Noticeable life lead is a there's a closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Low heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bops him with a target combo. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets a good read on their opponent. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Oh, burnout on both sides? Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Jumps in. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Big counter. Scrapping it out up close. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to hit them with a stopping bomb. Not much life difference.
Skyward!
Low heavy. Still stiffly with some big damage.
Come to me! Prepare for turbulence!
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
And picture perfect!
Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather. Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.